morning, everyone. I'm really excited to be here and definitely scared. A lot of people don't want to be in front of a camera with no makeup on, but this is how I look in the morning. So this is really weird, even looking at myself in the camera with no makeup on. It's like, who is this person? Like goblin-like. So let's get to it. So I was really scared about doing this video because I've noticed a lot of the YouTubers that do these makeup videos or get ready with me, they do it way different from the way I do it. So this is just the way I've been doing it, and the reason why I do it this way, I feel like using like the beauty blender, you waste a lot of product even if you soak it up. So I do everything with my bare hands. Well, besides, my eye makeup and things like that requires a tool. But for the most part, yeah, it's just me using my hands. So the first thing I do is I either hydrate my face with the moisturizer, or I've been trying to get into using a primer before makeup, because I noticed that when I do my makeup sometimes, I've noticed that I would get patches of dry skin that would hold on to the foundation, so it looks really bad. But maybe I just didn't care about it. But if I see myself walking out looking like that, then it's a little embarrassing. Like, you're actually trying to do your makeup well, but you're not. So I don't know. So for the moisturizer, I am going to use this new product that I got. It's called H2O Plus Beauty Oasis Hydrating Treatment. The really cool thing about this, I actually tried this on last night because I was curious about it. The product is blue. It's like this ocean blue color, and it's clear, but it goes on like a cream. So at first I was kind of scared about using this because I've never used a product that's blue. But it's all just coloring, food color that they use, so it's not a big deal. That feels so nice. I really love this. And it's blue. How cool is that? So, most of the time I use the Estee Lauder Longwear foundation, but I happened to buy this new one recently. It's called, it's by Philosophy, and it's called Renewed Hope in a Jar Skin Tint. I was kind of hesitant about using it because I've seen some of the reviews. But the nice thing about this is when you open this up, it has a very moussey like texture. It is so nice. Like, I was pretty shocked when I opened this. And most of the time I would not use this much foundation, but because most of it or half of it or whatever the makeup of this is, it's half moisturizing components. So I'm not too scared about caking this on. So what I do is I take my finger like this, get the product, and kind of distribute it around my face. And I just kind of do this. So I don't use a brush. I just use my hand. And so anyways, that looks good. Okay. It's in there. So the next thing that I do after the foundation application is I start with my eyebrows, because my eyebrows are so funky. So the eyebrow pencil that I'll be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and the color is dark brown. This is the only eye pencil that I've used since I started doing makeup. So I kind of let the foundation dry, so that's the reason why I start with my eyebrows after I do my foundation, so that way everything can settle in and dry, and when I do my contouring, it's not going to stick and smudge and get all muddy. So the next thing that I'll do is do my eyes. And what I do is very simple. Also, once again, I don't use a primer or eye primer. What I use is like a moisturizer. So I did put some on here, and I did get some on the foundation on my eyelids, so I'm not too worried about that. And today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I love this palette, and I've been using it for the past 3 months. I haven't really ventured out to other palettes yet, but I feel like this is like an everyday, or even going out, because of the purples that this palette provides. So I really love. So for today, I am gonna go with Spread the Love. And this is just how I do my makeup. Put this on here, and I also have to be careful. See how I start raising my eyebrows? That's creating that line. Just pat it on there. One of the things that I've noticed, like when I watch YouTube videos, I've noticed a lot of the makeup artists have different, so I have the hooded eyes, but I also have like several, what are those called? The eyelids. So instead of just having one fold, I have like 3 or 4. So it's also a little bit different when I do my makeup too. So I can't really follow the makeup routines or makeup tutorials that other YouTubers do, just because my eyes are way different from the rest of the YouTubers. And I guess this is like something that's common with Asian people. We don't really have that fold. I kind of do, so I have like a semi-fold, so it's a little bit different. So I already have that on there. You can barely see it though. Maybe it's the lighting. So I'm just gonna do purple. Nuts About You. I don't know. You know, a lot of people say transition colors. Me, I just do what I can. And if it doesn't look good, I change it. So I'm going to work. I don't think I'm going to put any false eyelashes. That'll be too much in a setting where I work. So I kind of do that. I really love this palette. People talk about the fallout, and yes, there is some fallout. But if you have either a primer or something for the shadow to stick, I don't think there should be much. Unless you're like dabbing a whole bunch of, you know, eyeshadow, then yeah. And then what I do after that is, see, this is all I do. 2 colors, right? But then I take, this is the Glimmer Stick by Avon True Color, and the color is Blackest Night. And I've been using this for about like 10 years. Whenever I order like tons of them, like maybe 10 or 15 of these, a lot of 15 or 10. And once I get, you know, to like 2 or 3 last year, that's when I go ahead and order a whole bunch more. I prefer the pencil liner as opposed to liquid. I have used the liquid a few times, but definitely with those, you have to make sure your lines are perfect. With this one, I've noticed that for me, even if my lines are not as even, I can always go back and correct it. So I always do a winged. And yeah, my wings are not always the same every time I do my makeup. But I don't care, you know what I mean? If people want to judge me because my wings are not the same, then who cares? Alright, so I'm really sad I don't have my smaller. You know what? I'll be right back. So the makeup brush that I'll be using is the Real Techniques by Sam and Nick. These are really, really affordable. I bought a pair of these for about, I think, $5.99. So it's so cheap and it works really well. I've washed this once and it's still a really good brush. Like, I love this. I love this. So now that I have that, I think I will go with peanut brittle. Kind of work the area, smudge the black eyeliner. I think I'll go with more color. I can barely tell. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go with Jammin', which is like a dark purple. Get the corners of my eyes to give it some depth. So a little bit about me. I have no experience as a makeup artist whatsoever. My expertise is in sciences, so I'm learning through YouTube videos. You just get the edges too. So yeah, I guess I do have some kind of advantage because I used to take art classes as a kid. So maybe this may be a little bit easier for me for not being trained how to do makeup. So yeah, I think I really love purple on me. Okay. I don't know. To me, it looks good. I don't know how it looks on the camera. There we go. I like to take the same color and kind of brush along the waterline. I don't know. To me, it looks good. I don't know how it looks for you guys. And then after that's done, let's see. What next? Ooh, I should have brushed my teeth. Okay. Let's see. So it looks like my face is pretty much dried. There's some, yeah, it's more of a dewy finish. With the Philosophy Hope in a Jar skin tint. So I don't know how this is gonna be. I should probably wait a little while, but time for work soon. Okay, so what I'm gonna be using to sculpt is my Tarte's Pro Glow palette, tongue twister, and I go with the Sculpt. One thing I do have is some major cheekbones. I only go really light, only because I feel like this foundation is still, and it's leaving me. So I'm just gonna go, oh, see right there? There's muddiness. Tap it on there. So the concealer that I'm going to be using is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Brush On Glow. It's a BB highlighter. This product is so luxurious and creamy. Let me clean that. Kind of spin it. And this too, I don't go too crazy. I don't use, and also I use my hand for this as well. I should have done this before my makeup. This is insane. The things you do when you're on camera, you forget certain stuff. So yeah, do not do this. Do not follow my routine here, okay? Normally I do my concealer right after I finish my foundation because it blends better because your foundation is still moist. And I don't know why people don't like that word. It does not bother me at all. But you have certain people that like the word or don't mind the word, and there's certain people that really hate that word. Who cares if it's moist? I guess if you're feeling moist, That's not really a good feeling, but I don't know. I think moist is something like a moist cake or, you know, something that needs to be moist. No. I think I messed this makeup. But once again, I have this I don't care mentality. So, I mean, unless it looks really bad. So, I have no idea how this looks in front of a camera. Okay, so time is ticking! Okay. Maybe I'll fix it in the car before I get to work. I mean, before I walk to work. So, did that. Okay, anyways. Now I have to let this dry to put the blush on. Let's see. Okay, contour. The brush, the flat brush. And I'm sorry, I don't think I use the correct brushes when I do things. To me, if it makes sense, I just do it. Let's get more of this sculpt. It's crazy. I used to like spend 5 minutes doing my makeup, but now it's like gone to like 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna let it dry. So I'm gonna go with, since I'm gonna let that dry, I'm gonna do my lips. And this is the new product that I just got. It's the Ulta Beauty Matte Lip Crayon by the color is Soleil. And I love this. But it looks like I need to hurry up. For one, I have to go to work. And the other thing is, it looks like the battery on my camera is running out. So, you know, I was looking for a lip product, like a lip balm. But for some reason, I can't find it. And isn't it funny when you want to show a new product, but you can't find it? Because you need it. So, okay. So I have to do the blush now. So, it looks like it's pretty, dried down, so it's safe to use the blush. The one that I'm using, it's a trio blush set by Smashbox. It's more of a coral color. I think there was like a choice between two other blush sets, and I went with this. Jeez, if I can open it. There we go. It is so pretty. And what I do is I kind of like mix all three. What I've noticed with this blush set, it's very pigmented, so I gotta be careful. So when I brushed, and because I have more of a roundish, squarish face, I go from the apple of my cheek and brush it all the way upwards. Not too much. Okay. That's good enough. I feel like my makeup is a little bit blotchy. Okay. So the other thing that I do is I want to get some highlighter on. And the highlighter that I'll be using today is Laura Geller. It's the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator, but the color is Gilded Honey. And I'm using this fan brush. And this fan brush is by Face Base. I also bought this at a very, very cheap price. I think it was like a set of 30 brushes, and I bought it for under $30. So really nice, seems to work well. Just works. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of brush this just to get the tips. Get the tip of my nose. Cupid's bow. Because I naturally have a smaller nose, I like to accentuate the tip. I don't know if that's too much, but that's it. For lips today, I don't use a setting spray. because I don't mind my makeup just wearing down. I don't really wear that much anyways, or at least I don't think I do. So I don't use the setting spray, but when I feel like my makeup or my face feels too dry, I will go ahead and use this Clinique Moisture Surge face spray. I'm more than halfway through with it, and I do like it, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna purchase it again. I know that Urban Decay also have a mist that they have, and it has more of a coconut smell. It was a bit more expensive, but I went with this one because it was a little bit cheaper just to try out. But I think next time I'm going to go ahead and buy the Urban Decay brand. Let's see, for lips today, I wish my lips were hydrated, but I can't find my... So, like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and use these Ulta Beauty Matte Lip Crown by Color Soleil. I really love this color. You know how you find like that perfect color? It makes you so excited. Ooh, I love. I love this. So that is it. Well, thank you so much for watching. This was pretty scary for me to make, but my fiance kept encouraging me to make a video when I put on my makeup. And I know I don't do my makeup like I'm supposed to, but is there really a rule? I don't know. Maybe there's something that all makeup artists follow, but I don't do that. It's just, I don't know. I just don't have the same facial structures. My eyes are different, so I kind of have to do different stuff. And I kind of experiment with what works with me. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and have a good day. I'm going to try to have a good day as well. Ooh, it's time. I forgot to put on my mascara. Next time I will do it, but I'm running out of time, so I will see you guys next time.